Welcome back to another video wherever in the Caribbean or in the diaspora you're watching from. So in today's video, today's going to be a bit different. It's a bit of a debate and I want you to participate. So a controversy that's going on in Jamaica right now is about dancehall queen Spice. Spice is seen like as she's a dancehall queen. She's seen as a sexual icon. So the debate in Jamaica going on now, is it okay for Spice, dancehall queen, sexual icon, to be a mentor in the school system in Jamaica? Because Spice is going around with a school tour and there's a bit of a backlash. So that is what I'm going to be talking about today. Another topic is that a rapper in America that weighs almost 500 pounds was turned down from a Lyft rideshare, one of those Uber-like rideshare services. And so the thing is, if you're running a taxi anywhere, do you think a taxi driver have the right to turn down someone from coming into his taxi because that person is too big? So those are the two main topics that I want to talk about today. So let's talk about it. Yes, so as I said, dancehall queen Spice. Spice is conducting a island-wide school tour, and there's a bit of a controversy going on in Jamaica about Spice doing this school tour. Spice, as we know, Spice is Jamaica's dancehall queen. Spice can be very controversial in some of the songs that she sings, but at the same time, she's very philanthropic. She's done a lot in terms of women empowerment and for young girls. So in doing this school tour now, she came under some fire in terms of is she the right person to try to be role models to especially young girls in school. So let's take a look at a bit of Spice school tour.
I'm so emotional. I'm going to try to regroup and stay true to the reason why I'm actually here. So I started this tour and it's called the Oh No School Tour because I want to remind you guys that it's okay to say no. I feel like society is making you feel like you need to say yes to everything, you need to fit in every trend. And so I'm on an aim to restore societal values because I feel like the trends that is happening outside right now is making us feel like we need to fit in. But I'm here to tell you it's okay to be different and it's okay to stand out. It's okay to be, I said, temporary pleasure can cause you a lifetime of disaster. Even our young ladies having sex at an early age. Imagine you getting pregnant and getting stagnant and ruin your entire future. That's why this tour is about oh no, so you can say no to early sex, no to these drugs, no to these trends and these things that make you feel like you have to fit into society. When I was coming to school, I never fit in. I was always different. Well, from you look for me, you see me different. How could you see the difference?
Okay, so that was just a little clip from Spice school tour. But the main person now in Jamaica that seemed to be pushing back and that has Jamaica split in terms of is Spice the appropriate person to be doing this type of school tour. So this person is a reverend or an apostle, like he calls himself an apostle, and he has a program on the radio station. So he's been going hard on Spice. So this have Jamaica split. So let's take a listen to what this apostle have to say why Spice is not the appropriate person to be doing this type of school tour. And we're going to have this conversation in the comment section and you let me know which side are you on. So let's take a look.
This dancehall artist called Spice, and you know the songs, the lyrics, all of that. There are songs she would have done, the videos and so on. And this so-called school tour, right? It's a high school tour, and it's called Oh No School Tour. And we're seeing a number of schools are slated to be visited by this person, and of course, starting today. It's very interesting and very disturbing also. And this hell no would be the caption of a song she did. When you look on the X-rated nature of the lyrics and then the moves, the different moves. So X-rated is are the lyrics that I couldn't even read them. Okay, when you look at the lyrics, the content of the lyrics, the lewdness and the crudeness and the immorality, which is evident. And then the video itself of this song. And they're having this so-called Hell No school tour. Now, I would want to know if this has been ratified by the Ministry of Education and whatever other additions they have made. I'm very interested in finding out if it were sanctioned, if this is official, and if it were sanctioned. We know that this artist is a symbol and has been for years of sexual immorality and promiscuity. Okay. We also know that many of her songs, right, are not fit for airplay. That's already established. We know that. We also know that the music video, Hell No, is glorifying the opposite of what the song seems. So I would like to know if this is a meme. Is it a meme? Is it just a joke? Or this is really official? I mean, laugh at me if you think, because I'm asleep. I must be asleep. I'm pinching myself. Is this a joke? Or is this serious? Because if it is serious, if this is official, I am the first, and I'm no public, I know that, to go public, and I will take it further too. Not just by decrying it and denouncing it and repudiating it and rejecting it, but I'll go further and do other things, which, of course, I won't say just yet. But this is unacceptable if it is official. Until and unless this lady renounce and denounce that behavior, conduct, and lifestyle that she portrays in her videos and also is evident in her songs, she is in no place and position to influence and to talk to and to mentor any of our children. She does not qualify. We need to call a spade a spade. And when you talk about love, of course I love her. And that is why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking. There is an all-out push to normalize vulgarity, lewdness, crudeness, right across the spectrum in Jamaica. And we're seeing it coming from all different angles. And our schools are being targeted. And we're making it clear that we will not accept it. It is unacceptable. We renounce and we reject it. How can the Ministry of Education be having different rules and regulations, read devotion, and to have devotions in a number of the schools, we have to be jumping through so many hoops. And here we can have someone who we know her lifestyle and all, what she represents is well known. It's there. It's not hidden. We are struggling in our schools. They're not focusing. We have looked at the plummeting academic performances right across the board, not just in math and English and in science, but right across the board. They are not focusing on their scholastics, right? On their academics. And yet, we are going to be having an influencer, because she's an influencer. She's known as an influencer. Not an influencer of wholesomeness, coming into our schools or going into our schools to influence our students to study. Study what? To pay attention to their work? Really? You're kidding me.
Okay, so that is what the apostle had to say. You know, it's a bit long, but let me know what you think in the comment section. So basically, he's saying that, look, Spice is talking about empowering young women and stuff like that. But he believes that she is a part of the degradation of the culture. So she is not the right person to be trying to empower because of what is going on social media with young women in Jamaica, in the Caribbean. He's saying that, look, you are a part of this. You are a part of this dysfunction in society. So you're not the right person to be coming and to, it's pretty much saying that, look, you break the culture. You can't be the person that break it and then try to fix it at the same time. Does he have a point? Or do you think that Spice, whatever Spice is doing, she's an entertainer. She's no different from a movie star. She's playing a role. So she have the right to, do her school tour and go into school to mentor young girls. Sound off in the comment section and let me know what you think. So now I'm going to play a video with Spice doing an interview with a popular Jamaican radio personality, Ran Mouchette, and she's talking about possible cancelling this tour because of the backlash. So this is a shorter clip, so take a listen to what Spice have to say and let me know what you think in the comment section.
Sure, say I'm not the right messenger, but I do have a message for this apostle though, because I want to know if he read any of the. No, he said I'm not the right messenger. It's not coming from the right
So
person.
even a world boss who get locked up on the whole thing right now. Look, world boss no one good person going to school to talk to the youth then.
But he's the biggest influence though, so why wouldn't he be the right person? But again, my point to you now, Ron, I would like to talk to the apostle because guess what? I want to know if him read the book of Paul, if him read Acts, if him not read Corinthians or none of that. Because remember, Saul turned in a Paul, so I'm God did use him as a messenger to bring the Christian word. So how him to determine who is the right messenger? So that means I'm going to take out the whole of them part out of the Bible and not read none of Paul, no Romans, no Acts, no Corinthians. So I'm super saddened by the fact that he's judging the Spice person that him claim him sit down on him radio station and that.
So how you know your video then? How you know your video then?
Me don't know. Because him talk about them, him watch them. Him talk about them, can watch them. He said, the type of videos when me make, I'm not a fitting person if you go talk. So, he watch them.
How you see the video then, my boss? Somebody tell him what you video them? Brother,
here's me I do this for. You know me not give up, but you know the fight also. And I like, you know, see the whole heap of fight them. So for my thing, I'm like, okay, why do I need to be fighting to do something good? Or, I know what I'm doing and my heart. I know where my heart is and the gesture that I'm doing for the kids. This initiative was started because it's aimed to kind of restore societal values because of the trend we are going on social media and everything that's happening with the kids in school and the slangs that is happening. I just wanted to take my personal time to go speak with them, to encourage them that it's okay to say no to anything that devalues who they are. The problem now is there's this particular, I think he's an apostle from TBC radio. He did a full thing on it where everything he's talking about is Spice. Oh, her videos, if you see her videos, if you hear her songs, and everything he's talking about is Spice, which has absolutely nothing to do with the school tour and the reason I'm doing the school tour. So I guess it's up to
no, we don't want to put off the school tour at all.
It's a hard decision because a lot of school have been reaching out. If you ever see me email, if you ever see me email, I know that there's dire need to have these conversations. But you know what? The greatest thing, and I want the public to also know,
tell it.
I'm not even performing. There's no performance.
So you're not going to do something like it.
I don't do no performances. It's a panel.
Okay, so that was Spice. What do you think about what Spice had to say? One thing I must say about Jamaicans, whether you're in the dancehall, wherever you are, Jamaicans know themselves the Bible. Like, so Spice was able to go in the Bible and to bring up Saul becoming Paul, and to kind of say, look, yes, I did this, but who are you to judge me? So sound off in the comment section. Let me know. Do you think Spice have a point? Which side are you on this conversation? Would you be comfortable? Just say you have a daughter going to the high school and your daughter come home to you and say, mommy or daddy, look, Spice, dancehall queen, she's coming to our school today. Am I allowed to go to sit in and to listen to Spice? What she have to say? What would you do? Would you say no or would you say yes? Sound off in the comment section and let me know. So the next tour, this one is coming out of America. So this one is a rapper. She's a young rapper. She's new in the business, but she is overweight. She's close to 500 pounds. So she called herself a Lyft. Lyft is like a Uber rideshare service. So when the driver pull up and the driver saw her, he was like, no, like, ma'am, like, you're too big. You're going to break my car. So that is causing a bit of a back and forth in America. Who is wrong? Who is right? Lyft, I heard, fired the driver, and there's some lawsuit going on. So let's take a look at the story and just let me know what you think about this.
Rapper is going viral for something other than her music.
Fans know her as Dank Damas, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dupnack is live in Detroit with this story. And my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe it.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough.
I get the money and flip it and make time food.
Dank Damas, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know.
We did reach out to Lyft. They did not get back with us in time for this story. Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat. But according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight. It's very clear in that cell phone video. That is why he denied her ride. Reporting live on Detroit's west side, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
Okay, so that is the story. Whose side are you on, the driver or the rapper? Do you think that she's really too big to get in that car? Because, I don't know, she looked like she would have to stuff herself to get in that car. So let me know in the comment section, whose side are you on? And it's kind of crazy because I did Uber for a short while. And, you know, when you sign up with the Uber platform, they tell you that you can reject rides, like based on safety concern or if you're just not comfortable. So, you know, I did a couple of rides where I remember one night I pick up, I think there was like 3 girls downtown Toronto. And these girls were like almost like naked. And when one of them got in the front of the car, like I'm like, oh my gosh, like I wanted to reject the ride so bad because in the era of like Me Too and all this type of stuff, I don't want to be traveling with 3 girls in my car partially naked. So I wanted to reject the ride so bad, but I didn't, you know, I just didn't get to do it because I don't want people to feel that, you know, you're discriminating. So that is the type of stuff when you sign up for rideshare, like if you are not comfortable with like a transgender or a gay person or whatever, it is a very risky job to take because then you can't reject like say like a person because of their sexual orientation because, you know, that's cause for like, you know, lawsuit or for you to be charged. But in terms of weight, this just seemed a bit different. It seemed like his car would legitimately break down if that woman goes in the car. You know, so sound off in the comment section. Let me know who you think is right in this. Who are you siding with? The driver or the rapper? Sound off and let me know what you think. Okay, so finally now, let's talk about Trinidad Carnival. So Trinidad Carnival is literally right around the corner, and people are getting ready to fly into Trinidad for the biggest event in Trinidad, the Trinidad Carnival. So let's take a look at one of the biggest artists that's going to be appearing at Trinidad Carnival this year.
The song is, of course, Cocoa Tea, and it's gaining steam to get people geared up for Carnival 2025. The fact that you have such a history with Toronto is very special, because this is where you guys first toured outside of Trinidad and Tobago.
Definitely, first city. You know, a lot of great memories, and Toronto has always shown me a lot of love. So it's awesome to be back, to give back, bring a little warmth in the cold weather. You know, it's about a love interaction between, you know, two people who are in love with each other, and that cocoa tea, that warmth that somebody gives her, you know, it said, I am the cocoa tea and you're the sugar, you know. When we come together, we complete, you know.
Does that mean you're in love, Cass? It sounds like.
I'm always, yeah.
Who's your cocoa tea?
Who's my, we call it, how's she name? Yes. You know.
That's on a sold-out show.
Thank you.
Cass, happy holidays. I know you're going back home to Trinidad and Tobago, so we wish you all the best. And, yeah, drink that cocoa tea. I'm going to be trying to start some for myself. Exactly.
Keep getting inspired.
I'll replace my boba tea with the cocoa tea.
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good.
Thank you so much, Cass. Take care.
Nice to meet you. All the best.
Okay, guys, so that is it. Just let me know in the comment section, are you looking towards Trinidad Carnival? Are you going to Trinidad Carnival this year? And who you're looking forward to see in Trinidad Carnival? What's your highlight when you normally go to Trinidad to celebrate the Carnival event? What is the thing that you look towards the most in terms of celebrating Trinidad Carnival? So, guys, sound off in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.